Now, from 10 to 12 is Gemini. It's the third house. It's the third house part of the day. This is when communication start alerting. You start to think about what you're going to do for the day. This when you should do it. This is the part of the day you should start thinking about what you're going to do today, who you're going to hang out with, what do you have to do. Remind you, none of this really has anything to do with having a job. This is one of the small key components of why having a job or having a day-to-day routine in your life that's draining you, that's given to you from programs that's given to by the programs of the world, like the 13 families and all this shit, and everybody is scared of and shit like that. This is why they take this energy from you, but they know this science I'm giving you right now. And if everybody could just get on one page and one consciousness in the world, we can really do some shit. But I'm just giving you the clock secret right now. It's many secrets. This is the clock secret. Now, like I said, from 10 to 12 is Gemini hours. This should be the part of the day you communicate. You know what I'm saying? Get like, you know what I'm saying? Get your communications going. You might answer a few phone calls. You might call a few people. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on. Or if you're not communicating, checking your Facebook or anything like that, you're watching TV or doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? Which, once you start watching TV and you consciously aware, you can get out of that program and watch TV from an outside standpoint looking in. Alright, now, 12 o'clock. That's Cancer right now. Now 12 to 2 o'clock is the whole Cancer's hour. So this deals with the home. You should be cleaning your home or having emotional thoughts on what you just thought about from the third house of the day. You're in the fourth house of the day now, which is 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Now, you should be thinking about, at this time, you should be having an emotional feeling of what you came up with in the last 2 hours, of what you're gonna do or whatever like that. You should be putting that into motion now. Ready to get up out the house, or ready to clean up your house, or ready to do these things in your house, or just in your mind, which is your home. You know what I'm saying? This is when you getting your thoughts together to actually do it, or you might be actually doing it. Now, from 2 to 4 is the Leo house, which is the fifth house, which is the house of creativity and you know what I'm saying, and enthusiastic, and you in the car, the radio blasting, you might be dancing, you might be figuring out you might want something to eat or something like that, which you could have ate breakfast in the Taurus time, you know what I'm saying, because you know Taurus might be hungry too, you know what I'm saying, but this is coming around the time when you might want a snack, or a creative snack or something like that. This deals with the fifth house from 2 p.m. to from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and it deals this the fifth house. It deals with children and all that. Notice that it deals with children. You might have, if you have a child, your kid gonna be getting ready to get out of school, about the late degrees of it. Like, cause it's once 3 o'clock to 3:40, you know what I'm saying, 3:50, these is late degrees. We're gonna get into that too, you know what I'm saying. Now, you know what I'm saying, now from 4 to 6 o'clock is actually the Virgo time, so this is when you actually should get in your routine. You should have already picked up your child from school, or just that and third, whatever like that. Now you should be getting ready for what you gonna cook for dinner, or and then do your exercises, or you know what I'm saying. Something you do every day is gonna be around this time, regardless. Anyway, there's no way you can get around it. From 4 to 6 o'clock within them 2 hours, it's something you every day. So it's a key thing you do, that everybody do every day from 4 to 6 o'clock, and you could probably think about that to yourself. But those specific hours, there's something you and I can know exactly what you do if I know your chart, cause this equate. See, I'm giving y'all secrets right now. I want to give y'all too many secrets, but look, let's just give y'all the clock secret right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, You know what I'm saying? You're gonna now that's just the routine and whatever like that dealing with. You might be taking your vitamins or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a schedule, rescheduling doctor appointments or stuff like that around 4 or 6 o'clock. Banks is gonna be starting to close or whatever like that. People are starting to get off of work and go to work. Rush hour. You know what I'm saying? 4 to 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You don't catch that. You catch and once you get in late degrees of Leo, it's starting to get excited by that, so you're going to catch early degrees of rush hour too. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know what I'm saying? Then you got 6 to 8, which is Libra. This is the time to you might about to watch your favorite show, or you might want to go somewhere. You might want to enjoy something. This is the time of the day where it's like the middle time of the day. You might want to enjoy a special snack, or call somebody special. Or hook up with somebody. Like people don't realize from 6 to 8 is the time that people call you use your phone the most. From 6 to 8, guaranteed, no matter who you are, from 6 to 8 is the time you use your phone the most. This is the Libra time, relationships and everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Then from 8 to 10 is the Scorpio time. You know what I'm saying? After 6 to 8, you didn't call everybody or call the girl, whatever like that you like. You're from 8 to 10, you're thinking about fucking. You know what I'm saying? Let's be regular right now. You're thinking about fucking, or you're thinking about what you're gonna get into tonight, or you having deep thoughts, and it's dark time now. It's headed into the middle of fall of the day. You starting to have deep thoughts of what's going on a regular day basis. I'm like subconsciously without you knowing, because you living every day, you living naive and you're not consciously aware, but you're at 8 from 8 to 10 you're having the most deepest thoughts of whatever you're doing, like from whatever show you're watching, whatever, like you're having the deepest thoughts, but you're not looking at it like that. I'm telling you, this is the way it goes. This is even why in medical astrology, which is this is not astrology what I'm talking about, but if you want to equate this to medical astrology, this is why when the sun go down from our perspective on Earth, it rises somewhere else, but when it goes down for us, I'm not a human, but I'm speaking from y'all perspective for y'all to understand. In medical astrology, when the sun goes down, this is why if you have a cold or you have any kind of sickness, this is why you feel it the worst when the sun go down, and when it get nighttime outside, because this is the fall and then the death part of the day also. You know what I'm saying? And this is when the sun go down, your sicknesses arise, and metaphorically, that's metaphorically. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's just what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just arises or whatever like that. So that's like on a smaller lower pyramid in so many ways of a transformative situation for you, just on a smaller scale. You know what I'm saying? Like your nose start running even more. You start coughing even more. You know what I'm saying? Or like from 8 to 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? It's Scorpio time. Then, you know what I'm saying? Then you figure out you need the next 2 hours is the Sagittarius hours, which is from 10 to 12. You know what I'm saying? And this is when you're gonna realize the most. This is the time you kind of realize what you just did to that day. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, I can't do that tomorrow. I can't do that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I just did it today. You learned something today on a smaller scale, and from 10 to 12 o'clock might be the time that you're thinking like, I ain't doing that tomorrow. That's, you learn wisdom from that day, what you did today on a smaller scale. It's the same shit it's the same shit on a higher to a smaller scale on the pyramid. If you don't know about the pyramid effect, watch my pyramid effect video. And when everything is the same thing on a higher scale to a lower scale, there's just more dualities of it and polarities of it. The lower you get, and the lower density you get, and the more, and you're trapped in time, because Saturn is the god of time, and if you want to take it to a religious, is the god of the bottomless pits. Which, if you are on Earth right now, you're in hell. No way about it. No, you ain't, just because you're a nun on Earth, you on Earth, and you have a physical body, you're in hell. You're in the bottomless pits. But that's only if you're in a religious program. It's not even the bottomless pits. Let's not even get on that. We can get on the astrology aspect of it right now, and then the whole. If that's the case, if you want to equate astrology to religion, the whole fucking Milky Way right now as in our solar system is going through the process of the hell, going through process of hell, because we're going into the age of Aquarius after this, and that is the fall. And we're as humanity, as mankind, period, is experiencing the actual fall, and that this is the one of the key components of the only reason we even could come up with stories of Jesus Christ, or Muhammad, or Cyrus, or anything that has anything to do with the sun. But based on that right there, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only reason we even could come up with them kind of stories, is because that's where the whole mankind consciousness of the zodiac wheel is at anyway. Like, if we was in the age of Sagittarius or the age of Virgo or something like that, it would be something totally different. The age of Virgo will be the same story in reverse. Like, it would be like, if we was in the age of Virgo right now, the Jesus story wouldn't be about Jesus. It would be about Mary, and Mary will be the prime. Our whole science and everything we know of will be about Mary, and Jesus will be equivalent to how we look at Mary. How we look at Jesus and Mary in the religious program, in Christianity program, how you guys look at Jesus and Mary, like, just think about it. Y'all not going around talking about Mary every day, but y'all talk about Jesus, right? If we was in the age of Virgo, it would be that, but opposite. It would be the way how you talk about Jesus but not Mary. You would talk about Mary but not Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, because we just left the age of Pisces. Like, listen, like, this shit is, like, I can tie this shit to religion, science, everything. Like, but because I'm like, this is the mind of Antares moon. Like, I don't have to learn it. Like, I don't have to, like, go on it. Like, you know how some people, like, read thousands and millions of books. I never read a book in my life. I read books, but not pertaining to this shit. And you know how people could be on the internet for hours. People could go to the library, watch TV for hours. I don't have to do none of that shit. Once somebody tell me something once, I can understand the origins of it. That's just because that's where my moon landed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't something like, I chose this from a previous life, and then when my soul traveled, it chose to do that. But if I'm getting on a human term and trying to express to y'all the best way y'all can understand me, it's not like I chose to think like this. It's just my moon landed on the degrees of the fixed star Antares. So I kind of have no choice. But I'm finna wrap this video up. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all the clock secret. You know what I'm saying? And the clock has a sun and moon too. So from the sun and moon of the clock, right? Check this out. Check this out. That's the sun. Like, so the sun of the day is in Aries from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, right? Now you can do this from every hour. Taurus is from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, right? Now from now let's go back to Aries. 6 a.m. to 6:10. That's Aries sun, Aries moon, right? From 6:10 to 6:20 is Aries sun, because it's still in the Aries 2-hour circumference, but it's but from the 10 minutes is actually like dick hands. Is the moon. So it's the moon on the clock. So from 6 o'clock a.m. to 6:10 a.m. is Aries sun, Aries moon. From 6:10 to 6:20 is Aries sun, Taurus moon. From 6:20 to 6:30 is Aries sun, Gemini moon, and so on and so on. Just think about it. Every 10 minutes. In an hour is 60 minutes. So for the first hour from Aries from 6 to 8, the first hour is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. The first hour is the first 6 of the zodiac. So for the moon. So for that first hour is Aries sun, and the moon signs from each 10 minutes is the moon signs. So Aries, so that goes all the way to the last is Aries, Virgo. So now that you know, 6:50 a.m. is Aries Sun and Aries Moon time. Now when you get to 7 o'clock, from 7 o'clock a.m. to 7:10 a.m. is Aries Sun, Libra Moon. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you go like that. So you really know how to... See, I'm giving y'all a little bit too many secrets though, but let me get out of this right here, you know what I'm saying? Flightboss, bitch. Flightboss, you know, for sure. Oh, it's grams, air. Flights.